Hi everyone, what is up? It's your girl Tosca. I hope you guys are doing well. And this is going to be a pick a card reading. What's coming in hot for you guys in 2025? So happy early new year. We're not there yet, so let's get through Christmas first. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Yuletide, all the things. Just happy holidays. So I hope you guys are doing well. I am in a lot of transition right now, and I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing in terms of like moving. But I'm ready. I'm getting myself ready. So in the next couple of weeks, probably right before New Year's, I'll be moving to Atlanta. So fingers are crossed. I'm manifesting whatever I need to manifest. This time around, I'm just gonna have my own place and my own life. And, you know, I wish I could tell you that tarot is my full-time job, but it's not. It's actually, I am a teacher, so I have a day job. So that's where I am at. I'm a science and music teacher, and I also do tutoring. So I'm doing multiple things at once. Plus, I have my YouTube channel and I have my other students. So it's a lot. I do a lot. I wear many hats, and maybe this time I can just like hang my hat and just do one or two things instead of multiple things. And just kind of chill a little bit in the next year, you know, just kind of put my feet to the ground and really ground myself. That's my cat, by the way. It's not a ghost. I am burning some sage and mugwort to purify my area. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get started, you guys. This is going to be for what's coming in for you in 2025. Take your time, just relax. Whatever you feel drawn to, whichever reading you feel drawn to, choose that one. And take a deep breath and exhale. We went through a lot of transits this year. We went through a lot of transits and a lot of hot and cold energy. And some of us are still going to take that hot and cold energy into 2025, but hopefully not for the rest of the year of 2025. So 2024, it adds up to 8. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 adds up to 8. So there was a lot of karmic lessons, but I also felt like a lot of abundance came in this year. Particularly towards the end of the year. I just heard persistence and perseverance. Some of you gained the strength you needed to get through this year. It's been trying. I think it's been trying for a lot of people since 2020, since COVID. I don't really feel like us as a society has really gotten over the aftermath of COVID. We're still trying to recuperate from that and a lot of different things. So there's that. There's also, what am I seeing? There's also a sense where a lot of you guys may have taken a step back from things, and including myself. This is why I haven't been putting as many videos as I would like. But some of you guys may have taken a step back because of circumstances. And you had to do what you had to do in order to get through or get by. For a lot of you, it has been hand to mouth. For a lot of you, it's been chaotic. I feel like a lot of upheaval. See, with a karmic number like 8, you start to see people's true colors, the people who are actually really meant to be with you and the people who aren't, because I feel like 2024 you saw a lot of true colors of people who may have been your friend for a long time, or may have even been your family member, and you thought that they were the best thing since sliced bread, and they were always going to be there for you, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're not. And I feel like this is I think 2024 was a rude awakening for a lot of you and for a lot of people that you have been involved with. I am going to start with my tarot of mystical moments. I normally don't start with a tarot. I usually start with an oracle, but I'm getting led to start it with my tarot of mystical moments. So 6 cards, please. This is a general for my collective. What are they to expect in 2025? What's happening in society? There are aliens. There are just crazy things going on. For some of you, I feel like 2025 is, I just heard domesticated bliss. So you might find a partnership or a domestic partnership. Congratulations if that happens. Woo! You got the Devil. The 10 of Pentacles. This is just for the collective, a general for the collective. The 10 of Pentacles. Judgment. The Hierophant. The 9 of Cups. One more card, please, for my collective. And I've been getting this for a lot of you guys. You're gonna get what it, yeah, love is coming in too. For some of you, you've been in a sticky, toxic situation. The Devil and the Hierophant, you've been in a sticky situation for a long time. Maybe you felt like someone in your family or someone in your workplace or even school has, I just heard, dominion over you. So you feel like you really have no choice. Maybe you are not legally able to get away from your family. You could be like 17, 16, and you feel like, I just got to deal with it until I'm 18 and get out. Some of you feel like, this might resonate with some of you, but it's very specific. Some of you might have like a very cruel mother. I don't like that energy. You might have a mother who's very much like, it has to be done my way. Sounds like my mother. But it's a very like, it has to be done this way, otherwise I will make your life difficult for you. So you feel like their rule of thumb is over you and there's no way for you to get out of it. And I feel like eventually it's going to teach you some lessons with the Hierophant here. Some of you have traditions that no longer serve you. Traditions, cultural traditions that no longer serve you. Painful traditions that no longer exist. That doesn't help you. But I think you're going to learn a lot from it. Then you have the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. I feel like you're going to get 10 times more than what you're owed. If you had someone, or you paid more in your taxes, or you did something, I really feel money. Money is coming in hot for a lot of you. Your finances are about to explode, or the economy might actually start exploding. doing better than it did. But I do feel like money, structure, and family. It's like this time, this is brand new. This is not old money. This is brand new. This is money that's coming in that was owed to you, or money, or a for some of you, it's an inheritance. And for some of you, I'm getting passive income, and also for some of you, there's a partnership with a significant other. Some of you might be getting engaged or getting married, and you're going to merge together, join forces together in terms of money. You know, I feel like I feel like you're gonna get what you want, and you're gonna be sitting pretty, and you're not gonna give a fuck about what anyone else thinks about you. You're like, yeah, I'm sitting on my 10 of Pentacles. Leave me the fuck alone, okay? Got Judgment and the Knight of Cups. For some of you, someone from the past is coming back around. For some of you, I feel like you might go through another runaround with someone from the past. You could have... For some of you, you could be friends and become something more than that. But whatever way it is, it's calling to love. It's calling to love and opening your heart up to love. Some of you have been single for a while, and it's like you gotta open yourself up. You gotta put yourself out there and find love. Okay, or let love in. I'm not saying spread yourself thin and just go with whoever, but I'm seeing like let someone give to you in a loving way. Some of you have a very I'm seeing a fixed sign. Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo, I think. But I feel like it's like let love in. I feel like some of you have just been so... You may have been clinging on to the past for so long. Like this is the way it's always been. There's something new coming in, and you gotta let it happen. Some of you, it's a new opportunity. Some of you, it's a new person. Some of you, it's a new idea. Some of you are going to start businesses too. Some of you are, for some of you, it's a business partner that might end up becoming something more. So manifest whatever you want to manifest. Okay? All right, so I'm going to get to the readings. Here are the 3 readings. This is starting at 13 minutes and 48 seconds. Pile number 1 is this beautiful pearl bracelet. Okay. Pile number 2 is my Aries bracelet. It's got the Aries sign on it. If you don't see it, it's got Aries. This is moss agate, carnelian, and obsidian and citrine. Okay, so pile number 2 is the Aries bracelet. And pile number 3 is my rose quartz chakra bracelet. Okay, so you got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Take your time. Okay, pile 1 starts at 15 minutes and 15 seconds. Pile 1, if you chose the pearl bracelet, here is your reading. So your crystal intentions oracle card is the tourmalated quartz. And it's, I am mindful of the energetic connections between others and myself. I automatically remove unhealthy cords of attachment. And it says, restore harmony and peace on all levels. Deflect unwanted or unhealthy vibrations. Break unhealthy energetic cords. Uncover unconscious belief patterns. So if you have some belief patterns or some painful energies or memories or situations that you've been going through the past few years, it's time to release them, okay? This is my Muse Tarot. What's going on for pile 1? What's coming in for pile 1? What's coming in for 2025? I ask all positive spirits to come to me now for protection, guidance, blessings for my collective. Page of Wands. Beautiful. Two of Cups. Oh no, Page of Cups, sorry. But you could, since I said Two of Cups, you could also have Two of Cups coming in. The Tower. Seven of Wands. The Star. Three of Wands. Death. The Emperor. Five of Cups. Give me one last card. Ten of Swords and the Page of Cups. And you got the Page of Swords. Alright, here's what I'm getting for pile 1. I feel like pile 1, you are so talented, creative, vibrant. You have a vibrant energy about you. I feel as though, very similar to what I just said in the general reading, you had that vibe about you, but for some reason, you could have experienced a death in the family. My condolences. But you could have experienced a death in the family. You could have also experienced just a sudden change in life. We all experienced a lot of change the past 4 or 5 years. And now you're just kind of like picking yourself up. I feel like if you picked pile 1, this is oddly specific, but fame and fortune is in your reach. The problem that I see with pile 1 is there's a lot of blockages because you held on. You held on. You may have been in the same toxic relationship that is no longer serving you, and it's telling you you need to end that. You need to finish that. And you need to stand in your power. I see the Muse of Cups, or the Page of Cups, the Star, and the Emperor. Yeah, you're healing. There's healing here. And I feel like there's going to be a resurgence of self-motivation. I'm seeing a strong Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Aries in pile 1. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, whatever it is, you're going to get your mojo back in 2025. Because I feel like you're done. Five of Cups. the Tower, 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. It's almost like you're done being in the 5 of Cups energy. It's like it's time to take your focus away from the past, and it's time to move forward. Let's go to let's move. Let's keep it moving. Strong Aries vibes with the Emperor here. For some of you, you have a strong maybe social media presence. You could be very attractive, very exotic looking. But I feel like, and very talented. Something about creating, maybe you're a musician, maybe you are a singer-songwriter, maybe you are a painter, a designer, marketing. I'm getting big on marketing too. So if you pick pile 1, you're big on the marketing. But you ended, I'm thinking like you guys ended a lot of things in 2024. You were like, no more. I cannot keep doing this with you. I can't keep fucking up my life, basically, in order to make you happy, in order to make this work. I'm walking into, I might not have everything in order, but I'm walking into 2025 with my eyes wide open and my heart wide open for whatever is meant to come for me, because I done had it. Pile 1, you have this, you really gave someone a lot of chances, or people a lot of chances, or a job a lot of chances to redeem themselves. There was no redemption here. It was going to be a same cycle over and over and over, and you're like, I know it's gonna hurt me and I know it's gonna hurt you, but either way we're not gonna get out of this alive, so fuck it. Like, let's end this. Let's end it now, because I can't keep doing this. Someone may have been playing games with you, pile 1. Mind games, or playing with your emotions. Pisces. I'm getting Pisces. Give me 3 cards, please. Queen of Cups, 3 of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Fool. I'm going to end it here. For pile 1, I just heard you're standing on business. So if you are a masculine, if you identify as a masculine or have more masculine energy, you may have caught your feminine in a third party. This is oddly specific, so if this does not resonate with you, don't even take it. If you may have had a feminine with you who was actually playing games with you and was in a third party situation. That's number 1. Number 2, if that didn't happen, I'm seeing you're walking into your truth and you're standing on business. So you're standing on your worth. So you got the Queen of Cups, emotionally solid. 3 of Cups. It's time to celebrate you. It's time to celebrate who you are, your independence, your friends, the people who actually were there for you in 2024. And to be rock solid. I'm hearing a lot, number 1, for knowing your worth. Knowing your worth and trusting the process. You may have had to go through some crazy situations in order to see that light at the end of the tunnel. Like, I'm moving on from this. You see that ladder sticking up? It's almost like that sand was always covering that ladder. You never saw that you could actually break free from it. So I feel like you're breaking free, pile 1, and you're learning your worth. And I feel like it may have took extreme situations to really push you to find your way, to get out of situations. But I do feel like 2025 is leading you to a brighter path. You might be single for a while in 2025, but you're learning. There's growth here. There's understanding here. And I'm seeing for some of you, you're going to gain 2 or 3 new friends. Yeah, 2 or 3 new friends. A lot of 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're walking into your truth. You're like, through hell or high water, I'm moving on. I don't care if I don't know exactly where I'm going. I have to get out of this cycle. I gotta move on. And that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm sticking to it. So, for some of you, that's your story. So, those tears that you've cried, those hurts and painful, lonely nights, maybe even feeling kind of heartbroken at times, it's time for you to like stand up. And sometimes you might have to look at yourself in the mirror and stand up for yourself. Like, I need to speak up for myself. I need to stand up for myself. Otherwise, people are going to treat me like shit. You know, you don't want to be a doormat. Yeah, 8 of Cups. You're walking away. You're walking towards your truth, your North Node. So check out what your North Node is, all right? Pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed that reading. You are moving on to... I feel like you're moving on to a more peaceful time in your life. You might not have exactly the direction, but you know that you can't go back to where you used to be. So there's a new chapter in your life. All right, pile 1. All right, pile 2 starts at 27. 27. If you picked the Aries bracelet. Okay, you got Malachite. It says, I recognize repetitive patterns and choose love, compassion, and kindness. Create healthy patterns in relationships. Connect with the sweetness of life. Maintain heart-centered awareness. Get to the heart of the matter. You know, last night I meditated before I went to sleep. And I literally said, where is my core? What is the core of who Tosca is? So I really like went there. And it's just so abundant. So carefree. So unapologetically myself that I felt really free to be myself. So I am going to use my Rider-Waite, not my Lenormand deck, Rider-Waite tarot deck. This is the original tarot deck that was first printed. So yeah, enjoy it. It was given to me as a gift. I just cut the deck to shuffle it, and I got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. So you're moving forward with your life. There is something here. Remember, it's the Wheel of Fortune, not the Wheel of Misfortune. I feel like I just heard your debt has been paid. For some of you, your debt has been paid. So your karmic debt has been paid. You may have had soul contracts up until 2024, maybe a little bit into 2025, and I feel like your debt has been paid. What is going on for pile number 2? What's coming in hot for 2025 for pile number 2? Huh! 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. Page of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Pile number 2, you have a loving feminine energy around you. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, this is that hot and cold energy I was talking about. Temperance, Death, if you identify as a feminine, I just heard wife material, okay? Yes, the Fool. Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Emperor. Give me one more card. Four of Swords. Pile 2. I think you paid a lot of debt. I think you... Six of Wands. A lot of fire. Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups. I think... Two of Cups. I think pile 2. There's something about you, pile 2, that's just so... You're like your aura. Your aura is just so angelic. It's just so angelic. And I feel like by no means, I feel like some of you may have had humble beginnings. I see humble beginnings, particularly when it comes to money. You may have had parents who worked in a factory. You may have had a blue-collar dad. You may have had like just the basic American dream. You know, you don't drive a Bentley, you don't go to the hottest clubs. I'm also seeing waitressing, so some of you may have worked as a waitress. First, that's specific. So if you're not a waitress, you definitely had your fill of working jobs as being maybe a secretary, waitress, maybe you worked as a receptionist. Very people of the earth kind of energy. And your work has always kind of just been like the hand to mouth. Like let's just do it this way. And you know, it's not like we have like we're not millionaires by any means, or we never won the lottery, and so we have to work like regular people, and you know, we do the best we can. Some of you may have sons. Some of you might be single mothers, strong with the single mother energy. Some of you may have had a diagnosis at one point in your life. That's very specific. May have had a diagnosis, maybe cancer, leukemia, something like that, and it's been hard. It's been difficult. It's like all you needed was to get what you wanted in this life, and it's been hard. And you've worked your whole life just to death. It's like some of you have worked yourself literally to death, almost to death. I see strong work ethic, but I also see like you really, like I'm seeing someone cranking up their truck at like 4 a.m, pickup truck, to go to work. And all you wanted was something new and give the best for your kids. That's specific. If you don't have kids, you just wanted the best for yourself. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Fool. Some of you have, I feel like you, whoever you are, pile 2, you got an angel watching over you. You have an angel watching over you. You have healing in your life. And you might actually have love coming into your life too. Because you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance card. There's divine intervention in your life, pile 2. There's divine intervention, and it's calling you to balance out your life. And the Knight of Cups. You may have it may have hurt you so much. Maybe people have taken from you. Maybe some people have stolen from you. If you are picking pile 2, I'm seeing someone literally taking money out of your drawer, or your sock drawer or something. I don't know, that's specific. If that resonates, let me know in the comments. But I feel like something here has to work out for you. Something in the mix, because you did your job, you did your part, you did your work, you put it, your debt has been paid, you paid your bills, you took on the responsibility, and you did it. And now you need to rest, and rest assured, you need Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Four of Swords. Now you need to rest. Now you need to take time for yourself. I feel like restoration. Sleep might be important for you guys. Pile 2. Sleep, rest, taking care of your health, maybe going for a walk, being in tune with the earth. I'm getting strong, like being in tune with the earth. I'm seeing Taurus, a Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also seeing Sagittarius and Aries and Scorpio. But there are going to be change. I feel like if you pick pile 2, you're going to get changes in your finances. You're going to get money. Money is coming in. But you have to stop the resistance. Some of you are like, I need to take control now. I need to take control now. I need to take control of my life. And it's telling you, yeah, okay, yeah, you need to take control. But don't overstress yourself. Because if you overstress yourself, you're going to end up 6 feet under. We don't get out of this life alive. We don't get... 9 is the ending. 9. So 2025. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 is 9. There's karmic endings, or you will be reaching the end of a karmic cycle. There's going to be more opportunities in I just heard more opportunities in love, but I also see opportunities in business. So if you run a business, some of you are, this is so specific, but there are some of you who are restaurant owners, entrepreneurs. Maybe you have investors involved. You're going to get yours. It's going to be successful. Some of you are waiting for a payout, and you're going to get yours. It's like Libra with the scales. And if your whole life has always been kind of like down here, it's time to balance it out. Now it's going to take some time, because you need to get used to it. It's all of a sudden, boom, there's 10 grand, boom, there's another 10 grand, boom, there's another 50 grand. It will always be increasing, pile 2. Your money will always be increasing from here on out. Success, 6 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 2 of Cups. It will always be successful, but I feel like you will always have to go out and get it. Go out and get it. Catnip is really good. So if any of you guys want me to dress a candle for you, like a healing candle for you, let me know. Email me. I dress candles. I set candles. Obviously I do personal tarot readings. But pile 2, you just you wanted just to be fair. You just wanted you just wanted to get what was meant to be yours, and not to be underhanded. Some of you live in the projects, pile 2, and now you're gonna start heading up to a different location. Maybe you might buy your first house in 2025. You're done renting. Yeah. The Devil. 9 of Pentacles. King of Swords. One more card. For pile 2. The Tower. This is gonna come to a shock. The people who have done you wrong. I'm seeing the series of unfortunate events. The people who have done you wrong. The people who have effed up your life, stressed you out, took money from you, tried to underhand you, and you were already like at the bare minimum, right? You're not Bill Gates, by any means. But I'm seeing the series of unfortunate events. Whatever you went through, the people who have fucked you over are gonna feel it 10 times more this coming year. That's their karma. Is their karma. Now they have to pay the debt. You paid yours. You let it. You paid your karma. You went through your life, through the struggle, through the hurt, through some of you may have gone through the hospital. I don't know. But now you're on your way to healing. I see abundance. Just abundance. And it's not just money. It's being secure with yourself. Some of you, pile 2, need to know your boundaries. And be clear. Be clear with your expenditures, your spending habits. Some of you were in so much debt, and I see it being reduced. I'm seeing medical bills. I am seeing hospital bills. I'm seeing student loans. I'm seeing car notes. I'm seeing all these credit card bills. You are here. It's going to start going down. Like, I'm paying this off now, and I'm paying that off now. I'm paying that. Because now I'm getting my financial life together. But the people who have underhanded you, who have shorthanded you, particularly when it comes to money, they're gonna now be in 5 of Pentacles. What comes around goes around. You can't just treat people like shit. I'm sorry. If you want to treat people like shit, go ahead. But just know what's coming is coming. So karma is coming in for the people who have probably done you wrong, or probably have lied, stolen, cheated from you. And all you did was, and I feel like you are, pile 2, you are giving. If someone needed help, if someone needed, $100, you'd be the first one to give them $100. But no, they had to go through whatever you had, and some of you got scammed. Some of you, or someone in your family, might have gotten scammed. Some of you, I'm hearing reimbursement, so you might get a reimbursement. Some of you been scammed. Some of you been people have flaked out on you. People have never. Give me one more card, please, for pile number 2. I also see love coming in for you, or a strong friendship with someone new. A strong friendship with someone new. And I'm seeing you're going to start changing your inner circle. There's that saying, birds of a feather flock together. So you're going to start hanging out with successful people. Not necessarily rich, flexing on Instagram, because half of them aren't even who they say they are. But I'm seeing like some of you are going to hang out with people who are mentally and emotionally successful, who are in your lane. If they are entrepreneurs and they are successful in their business, then you want to talk to them and see how they run their business so you can run yours. Very to that extent, very much to that extent. The Sun, the Hierophant, and the 3 of Cups. Wow, and the Magician. And the 10 of Cups. You can't make this shit up. What's coming in for you? Positivity, structure, happiness, joy. You don't have to worry about money again. You should never worry about money to begin with, but you should never worry about money again. You're going to be standing tall I'm telling you. And this was all and the universe is going to bring you to the right people, the right places, the right relationships, the things you've been manifesting for a long ass time. It was trial and error, but now you're like, this is it. This is the one. This is the 10 of Cups. Some of you guys need to start, I just heard start rejoicing, because you guys are guided to the right, are being guided to the right people, places, and things. And, you know, being in the 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out all the time. There was a reason why you felt left out all the time, pile 2. There's a reason why you felt left out, because you weren't supposed to be with them anyway. You're supposed to be running with a different crowd, running with a better crowd, running with a richer crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is where your trajectory is in 2025. All right? Beautiful reading, pile 2. I love it. Strong. Strong energy, pile 2. I feel like, and if it's a relationship, like a romantic relationship, I feel like it's going to be taken to the next level. I feel like it's going to move to a better place. Give me one card. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't really do this, but pile 2. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Balancing out yourself. Look, it's the Libra scales. What's meant for you is going to be given to you. But I see in 2025, you're the person that's giving. Because you got it under control now. And the people begging, you're like, I was going to give that to you anyway. You could have just asked, you know? Pablo Escobar. Like, I really feel like now you have the upper hand in 2025, pile 2. Like, I will give you what I think you deserve. That is what I see. All right, that was awesome. Pile number 2. Wow, strong ass reading. Okay. Pile number 3. If you chose the rose quartz with the chakras, this is starting at 48 minutes. So, Jet. It says, I am always divinely protective. I know I am safe. Release anxiety, anger, jealousy, and frustration. Deflect negative energy. Practice meditation on a regular basis. Invoke divine protection and improve ability to quiet the mind. We all have to quiet our minds, you guys. We all have to quiet our minds. I am using my Tarot of Earthly Delights for pile number 3. If you pick pile 3, what's coming in for my collective in pile 3? For 2025. I'm still getting chills from pile 2. I feel like that was a strong reading, pile 2. I'm getting that song, So Fresh and So Clean, Clean. I don't know why. I'm so fresh and so clean, so fresh and so clean, clean. I forgot who did that song. Ooh, this is positive. Going on for pile number 3. What's coming in hot for 2025? Pile number 3. Four of Cups. I see, I see pile number 3. I see someone taking a bath. Maybe you do spiritual baths. Maybe you light some candles and you want to relax. Page of Swords. King of Wands. I see luxury. I see a lot of luxury. Like, I know, like, you guys want to know about love and stuff, but, like, honestly, nothing can stop me from trying to be in my own space and feeling luxurious. I feel a lot of luxury, pile. No, number 3. Maybe you like nice things. I'm seeing perfume bottles. I'm seeing makeup. Really nice high-end makeup. I'm seeing gorgeous like floors, very spacious. I'm seeing like it might not be in your reality right now, but you're like, I know I can get it when I want it because I can manifest that shit. Like you're a baddie, pile 3. You're a baddie. 9 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. The Chariot. Ooh, some of you might be wanting to get a new... I'm seeing a Lexus. I don't know who this is for, but someone's getting a Lexus. I don't know what kind, but a Lexus is what I'm seeing. The L, I'm seeing that strongly right now. So if you might be driving a, you know, a Honda or a Nissan or like a Chevy, whatever, Impala or whatever, I'm seeing like, no, I want to upgrade. Pile 3, upgrade is the word. So comment down below if you pick pile 3. Say, I'm upgrading my life. That is your affirmation. Alright, for 2025, I'm upgrading my life. Death came out in all 3. Death has come out in all 3 piles. Death. That means there's a lot of transformation that's happened. A lot of changes in personality, in thought processes, in habits, in addictions. Like a lot of you are cutting a lot, like changing. And it's not like, oh, I'm just going from a girlfriend to a wife now. No, it's not like that. It's like I'm changing my whole world. Everything around me is changing and I am moving up. I'm hearing moving on up to the east side. The Jeffersons, right? Was it the Jeffersons? Yeah, the Jeffersons. That was an old show back in like the 80s or 90s. Moving on up. So, and I'm seeing a spiral staircase and you're going up this beautiful white spiral staircase. The Hermit. 5 of Cups. Ten of Swords came out. Okay. I think that's enough cards for right now. 10 of Swords. Endings. You can't make this shit up. I think pile 1 had also the 10 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. In order for new things to happen in your life, in order for new opportunities, new love, new adventures, new businesses, new opportunities, you gotta let go of the old, because that shit it's not, you might learn from the past, yes. Hindsight is always 20/20. You might learn from the past. And I feel like for some of you guys, you felt like you were cornered. Pile 3. Pile 3. 10 of Cups. Some of you, pile 3, very similar to pile 2, may have been from job to job, or didn't really, some of you didn't really, some of you may have quit school or dropped out of school because of circumstances, whatever personal circumstances. And some of you are just like, I just want to move on with my life without having to really change my ideas. I feel like you guys had the wrong idea for a long time about success. Because I think a lot of you guys thought success may have come in a diploma or in a curriculum, an academic curriculum, or through the right friends, which, yeah, that can happen. The right friends, the right people, and you felt like a lot of things were kind of like against you. A lot of things were kind of like not working out for you, because it almost feels like those opportunities had red flags. That's what I'm getting. I'm seeing a red flag. So I feel like those were like, we'll just stop it right here before we go any further, so that you don't have to waste your time, your energy, in order to move things forward. So you had to learn how to navigate through life very quickly. Some of you had odd end jobs, but pile number 3, you are extremely intelligent. I'm seeing you are very philosophical. You have a lot of philosophies. You probably read books on Carl Jung, Nietzsche, like you might have law books around you. You read about different religions, different cultures, very worldly, very curious about different places and different people and different things and how people live. And I feel like for pile 3, you've been very observant. Some of you may have come, I'm seeing some of you might be immigrants, so you may have come to America or to the UK from another country. And you're now looking at the world differently. And it's causing you to kind of pause. Because you're in the middle right now. It's causing you to pause and see things from a different perspective. Very, and you got the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. Very people of the earth, very intelligent, but you may not have had everything stacked up in front of you that you wanted to. So basically, your parents may not have been like successful politicians, or your parents may have just been regular people, and you are very intelligent, but you never really got in the opportunities to go to Harvard, let's say. I'm just giving you an example. So, and some of you may have put in, like, your parents may have influenced you strongly in terms of culture. This is how we treat our family. This is how we treat the eldest. This is how we treat our daughter. This is how we treat our son. This is how we run the business. This is, for some of you, your parents came here with almost nothing. So you got the Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Death, and the Ten of Swords. Some of you may have had family who came to the United States, particularly to the United States, because this is where I'm located, and started with nothing. Like, they built everything from nothing, and they came here for a better life. And I feel like for you, they wanted to see you have a better life. And there's this luxurious idea, almost a like, I don't want to say fantasy because it's not a fantasy, you know, you can really manifest that shit. So I feel like there's a fantasy or an idea or a dream that's like, I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna have my $1 million mansion, you know, I'm gonna have my passive, I'm getting passive income again, my money. I'm going to get everything that I feel like I deserve is going to come to me. But I feel like it's taking you time. I think you had to grow up quickly, pile 3. Page of Swords. You really had to watch yourself. You may have had overprotective parents too, but you really had to watch yourself, and you really had to kind of take life into your own hands, because you're not, as much as your parents want to influence your life, your culture, and that's part of who you are. You never take that away from yourself, but at the same time, you know, it's 2024. You know, it's 2024. It's like, let's get real. Like, there are things that in 1977 is not working now in 2024, right? So that's what I'm getting. There's a lot of introspection. Hermit and the Ace of Combustion. Some of you guys are changing careers. 2025. I'm seeing changing majors. I'm seeing a lot of school, academics. So I'm seeing changing majors, changing career paths. Changing, some of you might be even moving. Some of you might be changing maybe changing the status of your papers, of your visa, of your immigration status. I'm seeing that's specific, so it's not for everyone. And then you got the King of Wands, the Chariot, yeah, 5 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. You made a decision. You made an executive decision, pile 3, to move on. I feel like you're, for all piles, but for pile 3, I feel like you're moving on to another career path. You're saying goodbye to what should have, could have, would have, basically. And you're like, no, I'm fine here. I'm good. I'm self-sufficient now. You can leave me now. I don't need to deal with you. I don't need to be at your Christmas party. It's okay. I'm good. And you're satisfied enough to move on with your life. I also feel like you are going in with a lot more confidence. You're heading into 2025 with a lot more confidence. Again, I am seeing a Lexus. I am seeing some of you are getting a new car. Some of you, I'm getting some of you had problems with your transmission. That's specific. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Some of you are having problems with your transmission, and you're like, it's time for me to say goodbye to this car. I've had it long enough. I've had it since I was like, 15, 16, 17. It's time to move on. I need to get something better, more suitable for me. And there's peace. There's so much peace, pile 3. You're going head on to a beautiful, peaceful, loving part of you. If you're not married yet, you're about to be. And I'm also seeing, if you don't have kids yet, some of you are going to have 2 kids. Or 1 or 2 kids. You see that rainbow? I saw a rainbow yesterday. It was beautiful. So I'm seeing a rainbow. So don't forget, some of you made promises to yourself when you were young, when you were like a little girl or a little boy, and you made promises to yourself like, this is what I'm going to get. This is my manifest. This is what I believe I'm going to be worth. This is my life. This is my money. This is the amount of money I'm gonna make. This is my career choice. You made promises to yourself, and you never let go of that promises throughout the years, because you stood on those promises. Those promises were the ones that kept you going. It's what made you accomplish your goals. So I feel like pile 3, you're heading into a peaceful time, a more stable time. It might be for some of you, for a lot of you, pile 3, if you pick pile 3, if you're not in a stable relationship and you've been single for a while, I feel like you're still gonna be single for a little bit longer, because you want to really make the right decision. That someone is right for you, or this person is right for you. Give me 3 cards for pile 3. What is the outcome for pile 3? I feel like some of you may have had structure in your life, like praying was a big thing, or like a rosary, and you kept the faith. You may not have saw it that way. You may have been very logical about it, but you kept the faith that this is what you were going to do in your life. Yeah, you kept the faith. Keeping the faith. There's a movie called Keeping the Faith. I forgot who's in it, but it's a beautiful like love story. So you got Queen of Swords. Very direct, very clear. Butterflies might be a very big indication, or wings. And look how satisfied she is with herself. And then you got Temperance. And the Knight of Pentacles. You kept your faith. You were so clear. Pile 3, you were manifesting. You are manifesting like crazy when you were a kid and you didn't even know it. And you're seeing things being fulfilled in your life. Look at him. Just handing out all the gold, silver, luxury, whatever items, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that is coming into it's coming to you in 2025, because you kept calm, you stayed your faith, you stayed on course. And even though you had to make adjustments, like you may have had to drop out of school, you may have had to end a business, you may have had to focus on something else, you still had faith that things were gonna work in your favor. And that is why you're going to get everything that's coming to you in 2025. 2025 is the year. King of Pentacles. Again, it's very similar to pile 2. It's like you're going to stand on business. It's like, I know this is what was meant for me. I worked for this shit. I manifested this shit. I put in all my energy to make this happen, to make my life happen. And I think in 2025 you're going to see a whole lot of things unfold for you, and you're going to be like, oh yeah, didn't I just manifest that when I was like in my 30s, you know? And it may have taken you a long time. You may have had to go through a divorce, you may have had to go through pain, and you had to make changes in your life. but you weren't cutting corners. You kept your faith. Give me one more card for pile 3. The World. You see, I'm getting you guys are very worldly people. You guys may have come from a different background, different culture. And I feel like if you didn't meet someone who you were really interested in, I feel like there's someone coming in for you, and this happened for me. There's someone coming in for you from another place. Could be from another country, another continent, coming in for you, traveling here just to see you. I'm also seeing someone who, for some of you, you're gonna meet your soulmate in 2025. Someone who you've been waiting for a long time, but you've probably tried to date other people to see if they were the ones, but they never added up. It's like, no, this is the one. Yeah, if you pick pile number 3, you're probably gonna end up with someone who's of a different race, different culture, or a different background than you. You're probably going to end up with someone who is of a different culture than you. Because that's who you are. You want something different. You don't want something conventional. You want something that's outside the box. And that's what you've been manifesting this whole time. So watch everything unfold, pile number 3, because I feel like you're going to get what's coming. And I feel like love is on the horizon for pile number 3, but I also feel like you made adjustments, but you held on to your faith and your manifestations, and you saw them come through. And they always came through at the right moment, at the right place, and at the right time. All right, that's what I have for you guys. Eight of Wands. It's time for you guys to get happy. Pile 1, 2, and 3. Get happy. Get positive. Get excited. It's almost like 2025 is going to be a celebration of all, because a lot of you guys went through hell and high water. It's been trying for you. It's been trifling and trying. And it's almost like, yeah, we're going to have our good days and our bad days, but you're going to learn to be just, I'm good. Like, I'm good. And that's positive. And you might think, oh, that's not really the energy I want. I want to see if I'm going to marry. It's like, no, I think you're going to be good. And that's a really good place to be. Because you don't want to go into a future relationship like, I'm not good. And you walk into a future relationship being not good. No, you're good with yourself. You know? Enjoy life. Enjoy life. Because we don't enjoy life. We really don't. We spin our wheels. And we work hard. And we toss and turn. But I think this time around it's like, no. We work to live. We work to live. We don't live to work. We work to live. We work to live a life. We work to have abundance and to live happily. Like our you know, we don't have to spin our wheels all the time and think that just because things don't go our way that it's the worst thing possible, worst case scenario. I think to even just have people who are interested in you, that's a blessing. To people who actually want to take you out on a date, that's a blessing. To people who want to offer you a job, that's a big blessing. You know, that's a gift from the universe. And I think we should be a little more grateful and more open-minded to like accept those things. And I feel like 2025, we need to start accepting things. It might not come from the person you want it to come. You might not get the apology, right? But you might redirect you to someone else who will give you what you want. So just be mindful of that. Stay positive. Stay on a higher frequency. And whatever has been holding you back or hindering you, it's time to end it. I am going to end with went over an hour. Divine Abundance Oracle deck. Some of you, it's been difficult for you guys to ask for help for certain things. Don't be. The ones who will help you will help you. The ones who won't help you won't help you. That's it. End of story. I think people take it too personal. Give me 3 cards, please, for my collective. What messages should they look out for in 2025? Ha! One more card, please. Okay, so 5 cards came out because it's 2025. So that's what we're gonna go with. Ha! Okay. You got Divine Love. Letting go. You're ending a lot of things. Sacrifice. Expansiveness. Invite help. And right action. So a lot of you guys are learned a lot from your lessons. That's what I'm getting. Divine Love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. Beautiful. Letting go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. This is the trust fall, you guys. You can safely let it go. Sacrifice. A lot of root chakra, heart chakra, and crown chakra going on here. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, and addictions. It is a sacrifice of love. If you love yourself, you're going to have to let go of something. You're going to have to let go of something that's been holding you back. Expansiveness, beautiful. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. So some of you guys are having an ego death. That's why it feels uncomfortable. Invite help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I am finally ready. God, pursue me. If you let God or the divine into your heart and you let God pursue you, the right people will come to you. Because that's your energy. You're the God energy. Or the goddess energy. Right action. Aparigra? Literally means let everything that wants to go, go. And let everything that wants to come, come. I keep a very, I just heard I Walk the Line by Johnny Cash. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. But I keep an open hand when it comes to people. Because the right people will stick around and the people who are not willing to will eventually leave. So keep that going, and I hope you guys have a blessed 2025 and a Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Namaste. This went over, but it is what it is. Love and light, everyone.